Good morning, Trojans. Today's date is Wednesday, January 30th, 2019, and it is a B-Day.
The quote of the day today is, "Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak, but courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen," from Winston Churchill.
Circle of Friends has its first meeting of the semester on Thursday at lunch in E1. Bring your lunch and have fun meeting new friends. Remember, you can earn community service hours.
Students, if you have any uncleared absences, please remind your parents to clear those absences in January. This is the last week to clear cuts. The attendance office must be called at 778-4670 by 3 o'clock this Friday, February 1st. Please check your attendance through the parent portal or see Ms. Hale in the attendance office for an attendance report. You will be assigned Saturday school for uncleared absences.
If any of the students were affected by the government shutdown, there is a list of resources in the counseling office for the families affected, which provides discounts, free goods, and services offered by local businesses and service providers.
Attention winter sports athletes, your application for PE exemption are now available to be picked up in the Student Assistance Center. This is for winter sports athletes that participated this year. The deadline for this application is February 8th, 2019. Please turn in your completed applications to Ms. Anderson in the Student Assistance Center. This is for sophomores and juniors only.
Now for an update on the dodgeball tournament. Congrats to the seniors for beating out the sophomores yesterday. Tomorrow, the freshmen take on the seniors for a championship, and then Friday, the champions will put their skills to the test and play the teachers for the title of the PHS Dodgeball Champions. Good luck to all. Now let's go to sports with Griffin Epstein.
Touchdown, Trojan!
Unbelievable! Thanks, guys. Yesterday, the girls' varsity basketball team beat Casa Grande for the first time in 10 years. It was a monumental game, and let's take a look at the highlights. Trojan Live was there for a great atmosphere and what would turn out to be a great game as Petaluma was able to get revenge on Casa. The Trojans started hot. It was Kayleigh Pate hit an early three. Petaluma's outside shooting was strong early. However, the Gauchos also were finding ways to beat the Petaluma defense as Trinity Merwin gets the lay-in here early in the first quarter. But the Trojans' leading scorer, Shireen Arakat, hits a three, and it would be 14-11 Casa, a tight first quarter. Well played, good defense. That would continue in the second quarter as the Trojans forcing a lot of Gaucho misses. Rose Nevin was big inside, pulling down the board, and then she could do it on the offensive end too, laying it in there. Petaluma would take a lead halfway through the second quarter. A miss there, but Nevin again picking up the scraps and giving the Trojans the lead. However, the Gauchos got hot at the end of the second quarter. Merwin with the nice lay-in, and the Gauchos would have a 22-21 lead halfway through this one. Very tight, similar to the first time around, but this time it was Petaluma who went on a big run in the third quarter. Great Trojan defense, and they turned it into offense. Cassidy Bacon hits the three, and then just a couple moments later, Arakat with a huge block. The Trojans would go the other way, and Bacon off glass and in. Petaluma would have an 11-point lead as they go on a huge run in the third quarter. It would be 37-26 at the end of 3. The Gauchos would try to march back, but this Petaluma zone defense was dominant all night long. They couldn't get anything going. However, the Gauchos played great energy. They went on a 7-0 run in part to great defense, diving on the ground to steal it away, but the Trojans would not let the Gauchos all the way back. Eric Cat would hit the runner. The Gauchos would respond, though, with a 3. That would cut the lead to 3. That would be the closest Casa would ever get, as Petaluma found Taylor Ayakapi, and that would bring the lead to 5 with 30 seconds left. 10 years of misery. Let's watch the final moments.
Down to 3. Merwin driving. Shot will not get off for the first time in 10 years. Petaluma girls basketball has defeated Casa Grande. Unbelievable.
13 straight times, all the way since 2009, the last time Petaluma was queen in girls basketball. It's finally back on the west side. What a moment last night. If you missed the game, we'll have it on our YouTube channel posted later today. Final score again, 45-38 Petaluma. Shireen Arakat led Petaluma in scoring with 10 points, but it was really a complete team effort by the girls basketball team. In addition, the boys varsity soccer team tied with Casa Grande in a 3-3 draw last night on the east side. Petaluma has been really banged up, and they were down multiple players, including star goalie Ethan Ford. Even despite a very banged-up team, Petaluma was able to stay in the lead for most of the game. However, in the final moments of the game, Casa scored an equalizer to tie up the match, leaving the final score again 3-3 and breaking a Petaluma 6-game losing streak. Meanwhile, today, 2 titans of wrestling will clash here in the home gym when the Petaluma wrestling team takes on Casa Grande in the Trojan Senior Night. Both teams are undefeated in league play, and the winner of this match will most likely be on the road to a VVAL pennant. The senior ceremony will begin at 5:30 tonight. If you can't come to one of the biggest wrestling matches in Petaluma history, and we certainly hope you can make it out, Trojan Live will be live streaming the game on our YouTube channel. And the girls varsity soccer team will also play Casa Grande in a monumental affair tonight. Both teams are tied for first place atop VVAL, and the winner of this match will win the league pennant. The most important match in Petaluma girls soccer history will kick off at 6 at the Gauchos Field. And lastly, the boys varsity basketball team will take on Casa Grande in the Gauchos gym. After the Trojans were blown out a couple weeks ago to Casa, Petaluma will be looking for revenge tonight. The game tips off at 7, and Trojan Live will have coverage on our YouTube channel. What a night last night for Petaluma sports, and an even bigger night tonight. 3 matches against Casa. It's going to be a great night. Go Petaluma. Beat Casa. Don't miss our wrestling live stream, and let's head back to the anchor desk.
Thanks, Griffin. The Friends of the Petaluma River organization is encouraging students to submit a 40 to 55-second PSA and is awarding the top 3 with scholarships. First place will be awarded $750, second place will be awarded $500, and third will receive $250. Videos need to be submitted by April 8th, and the scholarships will be awarded at the Watershed Classroom Students Showcase on April 18th. For more details, go to friendsofthepetalumariver.org.
Hello seniors, it's the moment that you've all been waiting for. It's time to submit your senior casuals for the 2018-2019 yearbook. Casuals this year will be placed separately from your senior formal and, quote, please remember that what you attach below is what will appear in the yearbook. Please submit photos that are school appropriate. If Jostens deems your photo inappropriate, it will be removed and you will not be able to submit another photo. You have one chance, so make it great. Thanks for your time and be creative with those casuals. Also, teachers, yearbook photos are today in the library. Make sure you get those taken care of as well.
Hey students, are you a fan of cartoons? How about a fan of movies? And a fan of pizza? If so, head to room E7 at lunch today to check out the Cartoon Club. They meet every Monday and Wednesday to watch cartoons, movies, and provide important info about upcoming expos, conventions, and other outside events. They are always accepting new members, so head to room E7 at lunch on Wednesday to watch cartoons and have a good time. There will be pizza.
CSF and NHS forms are now available in A2. Remember, you must apply every semester. Completed forms are due Friday, February 1st in A2.
Attention to anyone trying to submit a story idea through our website. We're having issue with it as of late, so if you need to send in an announcement, please email us at trojanbroadcastnews@gmail.com. We are working to get the issue fixed as soon as possible, and we will update you the moment it is fixed. Now, let's go to an all-good ad.
Is that what you didn't tell Knox?
Yes.
Don't have the ad today. That's all for today. Tune in tomorrow and make it a great day.
Is that what you didn't tell Knox?
Yes.
If I gave away all the stuff that I had away, and I'll never express myself, and I'll always expect some pain coming out of my shoulder, gashing the middle of my
Like a local school.
when I go
Yeah, do it.
to
All right, cool.
a big, great person